Meeting come to order. Please rise and join me in the flag salute, followed by the invocation. Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Father, we thank you for this day. Thank you for the season. We certainly look forward to spring and some sunshine. Please guide and direct us in all we say and do. Bless it to our use as well as glorify you. We also ask for your comfort hand to be laid upon Dave Zyla and his family for the cousin that was lost in the line of duty. In Jesus' name, amen. Amen. Has everybody had a chance to read the minutes of last month's meeting? So I'll take a motion to approve those minutes.
I'll make a motion to approve the minutes.
Second.
Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Need to have election of board officers. The floor is now open for vice chairman. I nominate Mike.
I'm okay
Need a
with
second.
that. I'll second.
All in favor? Aye.
Aye.
There you go. Okay. Nominations open for chairman.
I nominate Dave Zyla for chairman.
Chairman of what?
Second.
Chairman of the board.
All in favor?
Aye.
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 You can't say it, aye.
Congratulations, Dave.
Oh, thank you. You're probably glad to get rid of that one. Ready?
You're up.
Okay. Financial report.
Why do you have the hammer?
He's now chairman.
What the hell are you?
Well, I'm just board member now.
This is not our president.
No.
Well, how did you
When
let
did you
that
resign?
change?
Pardon me?
When did you resign? Tonight?
They just elected Dave as chairman.
Good luck, Dave. What the hell?
You were even on time.
What the hell's going on?
Financial report.
The financial report, looks like the snack bar is down in income, the tank pumping is down, and the golf course is up a little bit as far as compared to last year. The assessment area is down. The administrative is down. We spent more than we thought we were going to. The security is down. Bathhouse is down. The pool, of course, we haven't done anything with the pool yet. General maintenance is down. Codes enforcement, we don't have anything there. Miscellaneous is up. And total, we are down for the year so far from last year. We're down from what we had last year.
Manager's report.
Okay, just want to say another reminder for the 2023 assessments. They're due March 1st. I sent out another round of reminder statements at the beginning of this month. We did roll out the new Touch Bistro point of sale system. I've spent a lot of time getting things entered and set up and getting employees trained on the system. We'll have a full inventory count entered by March 1st to be able to accurately track product, food costs, and expenses. We opted to wait until March 1st to enter the inventory so we could ensure the system was working correctly and work out all the bugs, and that everyone was correctly trained on the system, and that we had all the portioning correct so that we're tracking it accurately.
Monthly reports then, once you get that running?
We can do some monthly reports.
Well, I mean, since they were so far down in the hole,
Mhm.
that was the whole purpose in doing this, I thought.
Well, you'll see the monthly reports and our regular reports, plus she'll comment on it.
Yeah.
Okay.
So.
It's supposed to be quiet.
And then over at Hidden Valley Clubhouse, I did hire Sharon some help. And they did get their health inspection. And they passed the inspection, and the inspector made the comment to the girls over there that it's the cleanest and best that it's looked since he started inspecting the area. So if you stop in over at Hidden Valley Clubhouse, be sure to tell the girls they're doing a good job. I did order the glass to replace the broken windows at Hidden Valley, and it is custom cut, so it could take up to 30 days before we get that glass in, but I do have it ordered. I had maintenance over here at Sugar Valley start bringing some dirt up to put around the edge of the pool to protect the concrete. And then I've also reached out to Josh Baldwin with Dreamscape, and he sent me the quote that they had for the landscaping around the pool, which I then forwarded to Cody, who heads up the Redneck Golf Tournament. And we've been corresponding, and we're gonna be getting some work done on that as soon as it dries out. They're moving forward with the landscaping.
How much was the quote?
It was, for that portion around the pool, it was a little over 3,000. So, but that's coming from the funds of the Redneck Golf Tournament, that fundraiser. They're the ones.
Is the beautification committee in on any of this?
On that portion, not as of right now. That was something that was done up with the Redneck Golf Tournament that they were wanting to donate their money towards from last year's tournament. And then for our kitchen over here at Sugar Valley, I reached out to the electrician, and I reached out to Tom Garrison, which is the member who has donated some of the parts in his time to get it up and going. The fire codes have changed a little bit, and so we've been communicating back and forth in the discussion on how to fix some of the wiring that had already been wired to bring it up to code. But we are moving forward on that as well, and we hope to be having it up and operating real soon. And then I renewed our hauling license here in Lynn County for our pump truck. It came up due. They changed some of their requirements, and we now have to get a DOT inspection for that. And we replaced the brakes on the pump truck because they were getting a little thin, and we passed the DOT inspection, and our license has been renewed. And then I spoke with Brad, our golf course consultant, and he came out a couple of weeks ago, and he still believes that the golf course is on track to come back. We've also been discussing a 3-year reseeding plan. So this fall, we plan on starting at the edge of the green and reseeding out about 50 feet to get that area nicer. And then the next couple of years, 1 year we'll do the tee boxes, and 1 year we'll do the fairways to get the golf course all the way back up to par. So that's all that I have.
Executive session.
I move to go in executive session for 15 minutes for business
I
discussion.
thought you had executive session before we all got here.
That was the last one.
That was last month, dear.
What happens every time?
That was last month.
15 minutes.
15 minutes, what I said.
Second. I need a second.
Yeah. you-
In favor?
Aye.
Aye. 15 minutes executive session.
I don't
Should I wait for the smokers?
Nope.
We're back from executive session. We discussed the business issue. At that time, no action was taken. We will move on to old businesses, or old business, which is businesses in Sugar Valley. We have looked, the board has looked, Tracy has looked, the attorney has looked. We cannot find anywhere in our covenants, restrictions, or bylaws that restrict any member from having a business within the property of Sugar Valley. The stance is, if we block one, we block them all. All includes water haulers, lawn care, everything that takes place in there, and there's no rules that prohibit it. I mean, we have no rules in our covenants and restrictions or bylaws that say you cannot have a business here. If the county requires you to get a conditional use permit, you file the paperwork through the county. You have a right, if you're within the distance for the county, to voice your opinion to the county. That's the county to deal with that problem. The association will not change its stance as far as having businesses within the association. And that is, there are no rules, we stay where it's at.
So there's no
No.
businesses?
No, there's nothing that says you can't have a business.
Okay, but then you guys get the power, not, I don't want to say power, but you guys get the authority to say whether a business can be done or not? I thought that's what you guys said before. That it would have to be decided upon a board.
The
It's the
board is
county
taking
now?
the stance
Okay.
that if we are not going to prohibit businesses as long as it is not in competition with the association.
You can do your circus in your.
Know that will require a conditional use permit, and I doubt she will get that approved.
Oh, we can work on that.
That's my thought, but
But now my question, you said though, and this is what's gonna throw me, you said people who haul water or who mow grass? What?
how do you
My
keep
business-
one? How do you keep one business? Say you can't have this business in your home, and then on the same end say, well, this person can work out of their house, or they can mow grass, or they can haul water.
Well, I can do it very easily because I don't come to your house
Yep.
for my business. And you don't come to my house for my cleaning.
And I agree with
I
you on
leave
that.
my
However,
home And I travel to Centerville, Pleasanton, Prescott, and I do clean inside Sugar Valley Lake. How in the heck can you guys tell me that I cannot do that because I live in Sugar Valley?
we're not telling you you can't do that.
But I've got to go get a
No.
permit to do
If
that?
the county requires the conditional use permit, that's between you and the county. The board and the association is not going to change their current guidelines on businesses, which state there's no rules for having businesses. So you can have your cleaning business, you can have lawn mowing business, you can do all of those things.
But how can I be considered a business when I don't do business in my home?
I don't think they're understanding what they're saying. What they're
I
saying.
understand what they're saying, but I don't.
No, you missed it.
I think you missed it.
Isn't this part of the public
You,
discussion?
No, we can,
Open discussion?
No, it's not.
Can we move on with business?
We're not there yet.
I don't think we're there yet either, because this was
well,
the board.
this is conversation in regards to this. That's where the board stands. We are not changing the rules and regulations, which we currently don't have any, in regards to prohibiting businesses within the association. Which means if you mow grass, if you clean houses, if you do those things, you're allowed to do those things within the association. That's where the board stands. So,
Oh, it's good for you, but I just don't understand how I'm considered a frickin' business. You are too. You're running a business.
you don't have to do anything different.
you don't have to do anything.
You're fine.
But the
You're fine.
business-
You're fine.
He's not limited.
You don't
Do we,
You're not outside of your home working, okay? You don't have equipment outside of your house, okay? You're not impacting the ground outside of your house. You're not affecting any of your neighbors. You do not have to get a conditional use permit. You are allowed to have a business, okay? Do you understand now?
I get that part.
All right.
I get the conditional permits
You don't have to have a conditional use permit.
Continue what
Do
you're
not
doing.
have to.
Oh, I will.
Yeah.
Mary Millie, it was gonna
So then
stop
you
me.
don't have an argument, okay?
But in the bylaws, it says that we are a residential community.
Yes,
So then, if we're a residential community, and then we are going to
but the
allow-
county allows home businesses within the residential communities as long as it meets their guidelines. They have a list of guidelines that it meets, that has to be
So-
met
If
for it
it's
to be.
inside your house, it's okay.
I don't have an
It's when
issue
it's
with
out
the
on your
business.
property.
I don't have an issue with the business inside anybody's house. I don't care what anybody does. But are we, since we're a residential community, are we allowing businesses that
That's,
people come to and from them, even if the
If-
county approves it?
If I wanted to, say I wanted to buy 20 lots up here and erect a building and have a camper boat storage area, which I think is a gold mine, I would have to have a conditional use permit in order to do that. Everybody within 1,000 feet, every lot owner within 1,000 feet would get a letter from the county to come to the hearing for that conditional use permit. If they recommend it, then it goes to the Board of Commissioners, and the Board of Commissioners of Lynn County will vote on it, okay? So before any business, just because somebody says, I want to do this on my piece of property, they can't just go and do that. They have to go before the county and do that.
Has this been since day one?
Yeah, since
Why do
Lynn
we have
County
to-
was zoned. Since Lynn County was zoned, I don't know the year that they was zoned. Now, down in Bourbon County, Hidden Valley, free reign. We can do whatever we want. No, we're not for zoning down there either. Sorry.
That's crazy.
any more discussion?
No.
Okay. We don't need a motion, I don't think, on that. Yeah, okay.
I move we go in executive session for 15 minutes for committees.
And personnel.
And personnel.
And personnel discussion.
Second.
It is executive session, what'd you say, 15 minutes?
Yeah, sure.
15 minutes for committees and personnel. 15 minutes.
Yeah, it was overtime.
We lost one.
Today,
Okay. That's fine.
will be next week.
If you just.
Now,
We're back in order.
We lost
We
somebody.
lost him. No, he'll be up.
was that the first?
Executive session, we discussed the committee signups, which actually we're gonna change that around. New business has a new line of credit, and then committee members, and we're just gonna go into committee members. So we have had a large number of people sign up for committees this year.
Thank you.
Very large number. I think every committee that we had people sign up. There was not one that had none. We have gone through the list. I will say on the Rules and Regulations Committee, just because these people were chosen or put on this committee, that doesn't mean as a community you shouldn't be involved. Take the opportunities to go in and participate in the meetings and everything that will take place on this. So we'll just go down the list. The Rules and Regulations, Lauren Lance, Dave Zyla, Darren Wilson, Reed Childers, Ronnie Rogers, Larry Goddard, Vicky Kapp, Lori Tomarelli, Shelley Collins, Sandra Sands, and Sherry Nutt.
How the hell did you get on that goddamn committee?
Dave, is there a way to have these committees with the chairperson and then publish that?
Yeah, so we've discussed that, so we'll put the list together, and then I think we're actually gonna put it on the website, aren't we?
We're gonna put it on the website, and I'll have it on both the bulletin boards at both clubhouses, and I'll include, so if you're on a committee, if I don't have your email address, I will need that, because I'm gonna have the name and the email, that way if somebody needs to reach out to somebody regarding it, that they have that information. And I'd rather do emails than phone numbers.
And the Rules and Regulations Committee will probably be split into codes enforcement and rules and regulations. That'll be up for them to decide. The Sugar Valley, Hidden Valley Audit Committee will be Mike Iverson, Amy Edgar, Chris Childers, Brenda Beckman, and Vicky Kapp. The Architect Committee will be Daniel Stroud, Rod Sipe, Reed Childers, Lauren Lance, and Tim O'Neill, and Angela Cummings. The Sugar Valley Beautification will be Sandra Sands, Ashley Ensign, Mike Murray, Sandy Thompson, Kim Laughlin, Ron Enriquez, Sue Enriquez. The Hidden Valley Recreation will be Rhonda DeLauder, Lila Masters, Jim Guffey. Sugar Valley Recreation will be Tammy Rogers, Candace Sweet, Russell Gray, Susie Gray, Ashley Ensign, Sandy Thompson, Angela Cummings, Shelley Collins, Kent Monday, and Cindy Spiker. The Publicity Committee will be Dave Zyla, Becky Zyla, Angela Cummings, Sandy Thompson, Ashley Ensign, and Bill Sublett. Hidden Valley Beautification will be Rhonda DeLauder and I don't know who that is. Gigi Rochelle? Gigi Rochelle? Oshel. And then as far as the Lake Committee, that'll be Sandy Thompson, for the Sugar Valley Lake Committee. That'll be Sandy Thompson, Ashley Ensign, and then Scott Biggerstaff. Can I get a motion to approve the committee?
So moved. Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Motion passed.
Pardon me?
A Lakes Committee for Hidden Valley?
You're it.
You're it.
There wasn't a sign-up sheet earlier.
There was one sign, Earl. It was Earl. That's what said it, Earl.
Congratulations.
They think you're doing a good job.
New business, renewal of line of credit.
We need a motion to.
Line of credits, 225, I move that we renew the line of credit because we're gonna need it.
Second?
Second.
Okay, any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Committee reports. Earl?
I got one.
Is that
Earl's
the
committee.
lake committee?
Earl's committee.
The dang light committee that's forgotten. Okay. We're looking at I'm gonna call it the grass, but it's the vegetation that was in Hidden Valley Lakes. Right now, we're gonna put that on hold and watch it and see how it develops. Last year, we treated a 7-acre lake here, and I heard some complaints that it wasn't effective. So we're gonna get a hold of that guy to come back and look at it. I don't know if you board after approved spending money on that again. And I don't know if you got any other lakes over here, ponds or anything that need some attention. Arrowhead. So, yeah, that's
3 acre gets pretty bad.
Yeah, that's the one that he treated half of.
No, 3 acres not. 3 acre hasn't been touched.
Arrowhead.
Arrowhead is the one you guys did half and
Yeah,
then
we did half
came
of it
back.
because if we did it all, he'd kill everything in it. So, okay, you need to be getting a list and get it to Vicki and I, so we'll get a hold of this gentleman and we can bring him in here and get an observation, but we can't do anything until this stuff starts growing. So,
Put 7 acre.
yeah, just look at it. Because, some of these smaller ponds they're really hard to take care of because you can only put so much of this stuff in there because you don't want fish kill. Fish period. So it's
Over
it's a
there, man,
challenge.
they tried to clean it out and get a fresh start, but I don't know when they put the chemicals in it.
Yes, that was last year, I believe, in May, mid-May,
True.
late May last year.
I think it's just too shallow.
It's a possibility. I mean,
Well, when they try to clean it out like that, it breaks off and reseals itself.
One of the things we like to have over there at Hidden Valley is a little sign there. We got the new dock and Dave's fixed it up. Thank you so much again, Dave. But there's people swimming off of it, fishing off of it, and trying to go put your boat in and out. We like a sign that says for boat loading and unloading only, just like that we put up right there. I know nobody's gonna pay attention to it, but we'd like the sign to be there. Last year, well, actually, this is the 3rd year now. I'd still like to see some gravel put down in the bottoms down there, and Dave knows where it's at. There's just some big old mud holes down there. We just need to put some gravel where people come in and out there and do auto parking.
You'll have a load next week.
Thank you.
So, and what else did we have?
That was it.
That was pretty much it. So that's it. Oh, we're gonna do restocking. Now, I don't know if Sugar Valley's gonna be interested, but we're in contact with Dunn's Fish Farm again. They give us a recommendation on what to restock over there, so we're gonna be putting out an email at Hidden Valley for donations. The board still good for $500.
We approved it.
You approved it, so we're figuring, well, things have changed since the last time we did it somewhat. So anyway, we're gonna put that out, and if Sugar Valley wants to do some stocking or restocking here, you know, we can just have them just make one trip up here, and they can do us and do you guys all at the same time. So we can,
Sugar Valley's got
Well, I
to
know
send
the
them
main
like
like is
500.
certain on the car.
Each one of them got 500.
yeah, so if your new Lakes Committee will get to work on and decide what
We
they
raised
want.
money for the
And
rest of it.
Vicky's available to call all the time, pretty much,
That,
and I am sometimes. We'll put together maybe something together where we can just, do whatever we think we need. So, but I'm sure you guys, you can get donations and things over here, that's what we're gonna go for, donations. And put in some channel cat, maybe some crappie again, and things like that.
Used to be a bucket up on the bar.
Yeah, so you guys will do what you're gonna do and just stay in contact with us, and could probably do this in early May, is what I'm thinking. Because we're out of town there, late April, so. If you have any questions or something, holler. Keep in contact with your board members, and we'll see if we can make something, an improvement here.
Actually, I got some. The tournaments, and I bring this up all the time. Is everybody aware of zebra mussels and the problems?
Yes. I put a sign up at ours, on our main gate. Now, you had a sign over here. Now, whether it got put up over here or not, I have no idea.
The one over at the beach is really bad. The one at the boat ramp is gone. And we were gonna put up a new sign.
Dan, do you know,
Does that need to be approved?
did we ever get, I think.
I took a picture of the original one. We were just gonna.
I think at some point we were getting signs provided from us.
Yes, they gave us one. I put it up over there.
Fish and Game will provide
Yeah.
the sign.
So
If you ask them, they'll provide the signs, because
Who?
Fish and
fishing
Game.
game.
Fish and Game will, Don George.
Don George, Fish and Game,
Yeah.
here in Lincoln.
Well, but that's just for that specific. It doesn't say all the boat rules.
No, that would just be for the zebra mussel.
You know, they can,
Well, that would be helpful.
the association can actually go get these. I've got them at home, that I picked up at a boat show here.
We just
But the state of Kansas will give you these pamphlets.
Wow.
You have here.
What sign are you talking about?
Well, just the boating rules, fishing rules, all of that. You know, there's a slot for bass.
Well, I think a copy of that's given out when they get their permits, isn't it?
But yeah,
We don't have a slot for bass on any of these lakes. It's recommended, but we know about.
well, it's got to be above 16 inches.
Nope,
Yeah,
No.
no, we're a private
Nope.
organization. We don't
Always
do
had
that.
been.
No.
nope.
No, not on private, it's not.
No, we don't have to, hear
That was on the sign when we got there.
It's recommended.
Yeah, that's.
There's all the signs over there also recommended also. That's a recommendation. So, they haven't done a lake study here in 30 years.
Wow.
Well, that's why I question having the state give us signage, because they want.
But if you have somebody at your lakes committee will get with Don George, he'll give them that. He'll even give them the pamphlets and everything probably that you
We'll-
require. That you can print.
We'll get with the lake committee and
Yes.
the newly created lake committee
Yeah, we'll do that.
and let them handle that. Any other committee? Are you done, Earl?
I've done a long time.
Any others?
Rec committee.
Rec committee.
Okay, so we're having a potluck on March 18th. And Easter's coming around. We're gonna do the Easter egg hunt again with the pancake breakfast and sausage on April 8th. We will be looking for candy donations. We do stuff Easter eggs. I think we stuffed between 350 and 400 Easter eggs last year. So if we could get candy donations, either see me or leave it at the clubhouse. We're also doing, again this year, we're gonna do drawings to give kids prizes at the Easter egg hunt. So we're looking for donations, gifts, whatever, you know. And, that's it right now.
Audit, you have anything?
Nope, nope.
Any other committee reports? Open forum. 2 minutes, good standing.
Man, them hands are going up.
I'm staying very good. I try to stay inside.
This is, it's Tammy Rogers, Sugar Valley, this is Tracy. Did you ever figure out the golf cart stickers and the golf course, or people that play golf course? Last we checked, you guys didn't have the stickers yet. Do you have them yet?
We have the stickers. We're running our permits from March 1st to March 1st on boats, you know, anything that's permitted ATVs. Because the problem we were running into in the past is you come in, well, you haven't paid your dues yet, so we can't give, but my dues aren't due till March 1st. So we'll start issuing the new ones March 1st.
March 1st.
Yes.
My next, what did you find out about additional 20-mile-an-hour signs? You were gonna check with the city.
I have left a message down there, and I'm waiting to hear back. On the 20-mile-an-hour signs, they've got a couple stop signs for us.
Okay.
I do know that from a previous phone call, but I'm waiting to hear back on the 20-mile-an-hour.
And are they gonna allow us to use those T-posts that they have back there?
that they've taken out and replaced, that there's a whole bunch of,
By the,
yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, okay, and, last year Steve said there was a swim beach sign in the works, it never got posted down at the beach. It used to be like a 8x4 big old sign, what's the status on?
I've got a
are we
couple
doing
of
something?
signs back here in the office. I know for sure we've got a pool sign. I'll have to look through them and see if we've got the beach sign. If
Yeah,
not,
'cause
we'll
the
get
beach
one.
sign, I think needs to be,
Yes, I agree.
okay, that's all I got.
Yep.
Next.
My name's Sherry Nutt, Sugar Valley Lake, again. CHERI. Let's go. What about the graveyard?
I have talked to the West Recycling at Prescott, and they have said that we need to, pretty much what the other place said, except they said we can go to the courthouse. I went to the courthouse, talked to the vehicle registration people, and they said if we get VIN numbers off the vehicles and trailers, they will look it up for us and identify any names of owners. And then we need to get with we need to go through the process of notifying them, and then we need to get them declared abandoned vehicles. And so,
Do you need any help with that?
well, I've asked Tracy if she would have somebody go down there and see. I found one VIN number on one trailer, and I looked at some of the other vehicles and I couldn't find anything. In my mind, the boat, motor, and trailer each has a separate VIN number. If you find one, that's going to be the owner of the vehicle or the boat. So anyway, we need, and actually, in fact, the one I found had a name on it and a telephone number, and I gave that to Tracy. So we need to get the numbers off of there. So yes, we could use some help, I assume, Tracy. I don't want to speak for you, but we could use some help. Identify, go there and get the VIN numbers. Yes.
So, Sherry, you're gonna take that on?
I will hope, yes.
Okay.
I want it done. That's disgusting. What about a big box trailer? You guys didn't give him permission to park it there, did you?
We did not.
No, we found the owner of the trailer, and I've notified the office of who that is. And so, I don't know if you want to speak or we just speak.
Yeah, I don't care. I have spoken with him on the trailer. He knows that it's supposed to be moved. I don't know, it's a big fiasco with the owner of the trailer, and he's trying to get his semi off of somebody's property that he's not allowed on, and has been with the sheriff's department to try to figure out how to get that so he can get it out of
Sheriff's
here.
Department has talked to him about the block trailer too,
Yeah,
just so you know.
okay.
Wasn't part of that deal that they were to put the road packs as good or better than they were? You talk about the trailer out here on the south.
The big black trailer at
Yeah.
the second entrance off K7? Yes.
That has nothing to do with the water district.
That's
That has
nothing to do with
nothing to do
water.
with the water district.
That's a Sugar Valley property owner owns that.
He just pulled in and parked it.
And by the way, Tracy told me that that vehicle that he's trying to get, the tractor, has a part that's been taken off of it, and they gotta get the part back on it, and then they gotta get the tractor off of the property, which he's not allowed on.
Now, all that didn't count in my 2 minutes, did it?
You got 30 seconds.
Sorry.
She's still talking.
Okay, how about the lake weeds in my lake, 7 acre, you guys said you sprayed it, nothing changed. What about putting grass carp in there? I heard him. What about putting grass carp in there? I've heard for 2 years now that we're gonna get stocked next year, we're gonna get stocked next year.
I think we did grass carp
Lots of grass
3 years
all over there,
ago.
But I'm not exactly
Yeah.
sure where they took
Well,
them.
we have grass carp that are like this big, that ain't eating crap. They're just out there floating in the water.
They get lazy.
Yeah,
won't.
they get lazy.
They won't. They get, the older they get, the lazier.
I
they
have
get.
a list.
Okay, you're on time.
No, you guys are all.
I even took off the time. I even gave you time because of that. So you're on time. Next. Anybody else?
As far as the trailer goes,
I have Darcy Wilson.
Wait, we got somebody right here already
Oh, go
talking.
ahead, I'll go next. You go ahead.
no,
Darcy.
anyway, what I was gonna say
Well,
was,
Dan.
as far as the trailer goes up there, we can get the same VIN number, 3 public notices later, and we sell it to West Recycling.
Yeah.
Same with all the rest of the dead stuff, and then we can hopefully through our codes enforcement, fill that up for next year and do the same thing.
Closing.
Have big wedding
Closing,
party,
yeah.
everything.
A beer lot.
I'll be the first one to make a motion to close the trailer park lot totally.
But
Until we
let her
get
know.
that.
No,
Her
totally.
turn.
Oh.
Never open
Who
again.
was it, Darlene?
Darcy.
Darcy.
Darcy Wilson, Sugar Valley, and yes, I'm lot 18, plot 30, there's 2 campers there. One of the campers is hanging over on Miss Jackson's a lot, and the gentleman has left, took his truck, and he's gone. He did make the reference that he's friends with a board member, and that it was cool like that, so I'm not sure.
Push it over.
But she doesn't, Gina doesn't want to push it over because it's not hers.
It's not her, she doesn't want to be liable for it.
Are they paying their dues?
That's a Tracy question. I don't even know that. Right?
Yep, I will.
That's a convoluted story that goes on longer than
Yeah, he's-
2 minutes.
Board member, he's friends with his dad, huh?
I'm gonna say he's not capable of coming down and moving the camper. I have no other explanation
The
except
doors
for
are
that.
open, the windows are open, the sun things are, I mean, it's all open, it's. More trash. Yeah, more trash.
Pull it out.
That's the one you
Can I just
moved,
say
yes.
something on that? Neither party can be on the property at the moment, so they have no way to do it.
Okay, so if
The one is incarcerated, and the other one, because it's court situation, he cannot step property.
Okay, so since nobody else can be on their property, who's gonna take care of it?
Somebody
Well, if it's
can
on
be
her property, I'd push it over.
Neither one.
I'd move it over. I mean,
Do you have a truck where you could come push it over?
I do not. If I did, I would have done it only because I know the people who
I mean,
it
if you
is.
want me to, I can seriously send him a message and say, hey, can we push this over? And if he says yes, we can push it.
I've sent many messages to him to get it moved, trust me. So, I mean, it's,
It can seriously, somebody can push it over. We don't really give a crap.
If they're not paying the dues, I would like to know.
that's a Tracy question. Okay, anybody, Reed?
Reed Tiller, Sugar Valley. So we're 1 month into the year and we're $21,000 or $20,000 in the hole. Do we see that continuing through the year? Is this an anomaly? That's pretty concerning, 20,000 in the hole after 1 month.
Well, that's the first month of the year. We still have dues to collect for February and March.
Okay.
So that should, if people are paying their dues, that should help us come forward on that.
Last year.
I'll make one comment.
Last year in the same month, we were $24,000 to the good.
Yes.
I'll make one comment on that. Lot sales are nil.
Yes.
And we've already hauled as much gravel this year as we hauled all of last year. Okay?
That's because the roads hadn't been taken care of prior.
I know that, but I'm just saying, we're talking money here, we're not talking
Right.
maintenance. But you're wanting to know where dollars are going, there you go. I mean, that's 2 big things right there, so.
Okay. And the second thing, I'm gonna become the next Jolita with the same topic every month. And that's gonna be, what is the board doing about security? It's the perfect time to address it before the busy season starts. So every month, I'm gonna ask you. what
Tracy, do you want to address that?
security?
Not at this point.
Not at this point, but
It
I will
is.
have
It's in
a
discussion.
report for you soon.
Okay.
I thought you guys said last year though that you guys had another guy hired that was gonna start January 1st along with, Joe.
I think Steve moved him into the maintenance department.
Yeah, that didn't happen. Just,
Okay, so I know we
Next
need
month.
maintenance, but we
It's
need
in the
security
works.
as well.
Security's in the works. It will, by the time Memorial Day weekend comes around, we should be all right with that.
So are we paying a security salary right now for somebody?
It's an hourly salary, and the
Hourly
budgeted
rate.
amount is very little, so.
Part-time?
Yeah, part-time. What he logs as hours he works, and then we pay that out based off of what he
And
logs.
who's he?
Currently, it's Joe Cunningham.
Well, we never see Joe around.
No? That's why security is being addressed.
Do you have somebody in mind for taking that
We will discuss that when the time comes.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Anybody else?
I'm Jolita, Jolita Park, Sugar Valley Lakes. I'm the one that has the red Ford pickup that drives around and picks up trash all the time.
Thank you, dear.
Yeah, thank you.
The road behind my house is Coyote Run Road, and I wish people would quit using it as a dump. Currently, I'm working on, there's like 5 truckloads that they've dumped back there, so I'm currently working on getting it cleaned up. Then I started up here on the front entrance, I started cleaning it up, so
Awesome job.
I want to continue cleaning that up. When I was here a week or so ago, and I came in and borrowed the key, when I brought the key back here, I'm in the office, so I was gonna tell you that someone suggested to me, not gonna name names, but someone suggested, why don't you just get your own key made? So I wanted to let you know that I went to town and had my own key made to the lock at the fire pit, since I'm gonna be going down there so often. And I wanted to remind people there is a fire pit. Burn your shit, don't lay it on my back road. And then whoever is feeding the cats, since I get so frustrated about picking up. Who?
Feeding the cats at the compactor.
Yeah, whoever is feeding the cats, since I get so obsessed with picking up trash, it irritates the piss out of me that they're using styrofoam, paper plates, and plastic. So every time I go down, I just dump their food and throw their containers away. So either whoever they are, if they want to contact me, I'd be more than happy to buy pottery vases to plant.
Cats don't need to eat out of a damn bowl.
Well,
Throw it on the
Eat out
ground.
of the dumpster.
yeah.
Throw it on the ground if you can.
Anyway, that's my only complaints. And since I'm not on a committee, welcome to Shelley.
Yeah,
Who's
you
on the
are.
committee I wanted to be on.
She was on.
I'm on my own committee. I just do my own shit.
No, wait a minute. You was
Oh,
on.
hold on.
That's it.
You was on.
Well,
Maybe she's not.
No, she signed up for those regulations.
I only signed up for one committee, but Shelley beat me out of it.
Well,
I'm kidding.
No,
You're on beautification, whether you knew it or
I'm
not.
not on a committee because I just do my own shit anyway.
You're on beautification.
thank you for cleaning up. Yeah, you should be on beautification.
She should be.
Well, someone stopped and asked me, hey, by the way, you guys, that, when I first started after the January meeting that night, I was up there, I worked that corner all day and all
Jolita,
I got so many new people, but I didn't make a damn dime working my corner.
Jolita, so we drove by at 9 o'clock at night and couldn't figure out who was out there with a lawnmower and a headlamp on, mowing grass. And then when I talked to Tracy, I figured out who it was and it all made sense. But thank you for doing that,
I
I
was
will
there
say
till
that.
11:30 that night.
Jolita, you didn't get paid a dime because you didn't show a letter.
I know, I got
Any others?
Damn it.
Move to adjourn.
Yeah, Shelley does.
Shelley?
Shelley Collins, Sugar Valley, I really wasn't gonna talk, but just to ease your
Going
mind.
to start my timer?
I'm gonna be quick this time. You of us have been in works with Regina's Rescue. They are gonna come out and she's gonna help us track these cats, get them homes. We're also gonna be doing a event for anyone who can afford shots, every chipped, everything the dogs need. Regina's is gonna come out here. That includes in Valley. The date, we'll set it up with everybody. In Valley can come over, do it as well. I think it was too much for her to try to hit both lakes the same weekend. But she'll do all shots, microchips, she's got dog food to donate, she's gonna trap cats, and any loose dogs. If you know that not loose, sorry, stray dogs. We've got one at the dam, a black one. If anyone knows of dogs that are 100% stray, not somebody owns it, but they just let it run the lake. If you can let Tracy or the board know, get location, identify the dog. Regina's also gonna come out and work with us. We're gonna help her track these strays, get them out of here. I know we can't do anything about the loose dogs that are owned, but we can about the strays, and we can at least get all these loose dogs and all these other ones vaccinated, so if there are problems, it's safer. So that will help with the cat situation at the conference.
Hey Shelley, when they trap that black fluffy dog down by the dump,
My dog knocked that dog out, and I don't want to puppy. She's been up to my garage.
Okay.
Yeah.
Becky, you got something? Becky,
I will take the puppy.
she got something?
We'll work on it.
It's your turn.
No, she told me not to say.
No, it's behind you. Becky.
We were just driving around the lake today, and there was quite a few dogs running around and chasing our car, running around in the front. On top, on bottom, I really don't care.
We just drove around.
We were
It
just
was all
driving
over.
around because we got here, had some time to kill. Obviously, our cabin's closed down for the winter still. So we just drive around. We check out my mom's place, check out Candy's place, check out Russell's place, check out, just driving around. Anyways, dogs are running around, chasing our car, running in front of us. You know, if I hit somebody's car or a dog because they're running in front of my car, I'm sorry. But I'm pretty sure I've read somewhere in the bylaws or in the covenants, whatever, that there is a leash law.
There is.
Down
There
here.
is.
Common area.
So, if I'm sorry, but if I find a dog and they're running by my car and it's friendly enough, I'm gonna pick that dog up and take it into town.
Good. Thank you.
I'm sorry.
You can't, where are you gonna take it into town?
I'm gonna take it to the police station.
They won't take it.
I'll take it
They
to
won't
Kansas
take it.
City. I don't care. Because all
Let's
they
take it
do
away.
is let the dogs run loose. They don't care about their dog. So I'm gonna take it somewhere so they have a dog. So you wanna tell your neighbors, if they want their dog to run loose, if they come by me, I'm gonna pick up that dog and I'm gonna take it to a kennel. Just so you
They
know.
are habitual.
I'm tired of it.
People, we know who they are.
When did
Anybody
they
else?
get
Motion?
their own
John.
clubhouse?
I wasn't gonna say anything, guys, but
Say
John
it.
Reed, Sugar Valley. All right, I know you guys made a decision on the businesses in here. If the lots are all zoned residential, if somebody wants to put in a storefront, are they gonna have to get rezoned through the county?
Conditional use.
And if
Conditional
so, is the association gonna put in stipulations like environmental
Well-
controls?
John, I think because it's zoned residential, the property itself cannot be changed in that manner. It has to appear to be a house and look like a house. I think that's in the county zoning regulations.
That's what I'm asking, I want this clear.
Yes,
So
as far as running, your
you know,
house
I'm
has
gonna be
to.
her first customer.
Yes. According to what stands now, which is the county's regulations, it has to appear, because it's in residential, it has to appear residential.
I just wanna make it clear.
Well, what about people that own a whole bunch of cars and apparently are buying and selling
It's not supposed to happen.
Well, I can give you the address.
That's county. According to the regulations, that'd be a county problem.
And for the rest of
And they're
my
parked on the
comment,
easement and everything else.
can we get some more communication from you, Tracy? Like on the Facebook thing, like, we see where the clubhouse is closed, we see occasionally the pump truck is running. Do we know when the pump truck's down?
Yeah, I'll
And
communicate
I also
with you.
asked for
I second that.
a,
I heard it.
I'm
a
awesome.
new, menu and pricing also.
Yeah, that's coming with the system,
Okay,
is to
well,
readdress the pricing. One thing I have in the works for the future as I get more settled in is
Well, I understand this.
right, I wanna open up the manager's corner on
Yeah.
our like on our website, where I can update that and it can shoot out the emails if you sign up for them, and to start having more communication that way
Very good.
as well.
Who are you're talking about that Facebook page, I'm gonna say it now. Who are the admins of that Facebook page for the Sugar Valley Homeowners Group?
The private.
The private.
The actual association
The
ran page,
admins, when somebody wants to put something on that site.
that needs
and-
the approval.
And it has to be approved before it can be put on there. You type it all out, you put it on there, but then you get a thing that says this has to be approved before it can go on. Who are the people that approve that?
That is Karen and I currently on the association page, and then on the grill page, it is Karen, Brittany, and I, although I don't
Okay,
think.
I have a question then on that page. When I tried to post something, because it was brought up in the December or January board meeting about the kennels, somebody brought that up at a board meeting, and I had seen in the newspaper that they were going to have a hearing. I took a picture of that and I tried to put it on your guys' site. It was not allowed. I would like to know why. Then I questioned again, who are the admins on this site? Not a one of you guys answered it, not a one of you allowed it to go on that page. I put it on another page, and several people that live out here were questioning, why is this not on the other page? Am I deleted off that page, or what's going on? You either gotta be 100% with everybody, or not play favorites and allow what you want, because Karen is an employee of Sugar Valley Lake. That's bullshit, and I'm gonna call bullshit on it. And I wanna know why you did not allow it. I'd like to know, tell me.
Well, I'll be honest, that one I didn't see.
Oh my God.
No, I am
Didn't
gonna,
see it?
I'm gonna be
I
honest.
tried it 3
Okay.
times.
But,
One thing-
and it never went.
One thing to
here's
remember-
the thing, if there's several admins on a page, if
Two.
somebody checks it
Two.
before I do, and Steve might have been on there at that point too, and he would have been an admin on the page
And
as
Karen
well.
works for Sugar Valley Lake, correct?
Mhm.
Is she an employee? Did that not my post? My post was for information that was questioned at a board meeting. Do you all remember that being brought up? So I posted it just not to be a bitch and not to be trouble, but just to put it out there. And then all this happened and nobody would allow it to go on. So you guys get to decide who posts what. If it does not tickle your fancy, it don't go.
What is
But
the
that's
purpose
not
of that
fair.
page, though?
But the purpose of the Sugar Valley Facebook page is to promote a positive light for our community.
And to
If
let the
somebody,
homeowners
know.
if somebody went out
And.
and searched Facebook and said, "Oh, Sugar Valley," and all they saw was 4,800 members bitching about their association, they're not going to want any part of this association.
You have
So,
to
so the association-owned Facebook page is for positive information. It is to portray a positive light for the association. There is nothing informative as far as of what the page is actually doing. If we have a
It's not informative
recreation,
to say that the grill's closed?
that is for.
Is it not
well,
informative to let people in this residential
Yes,
area
but
that live
saying
by them
the grill is
know
closed-
information that pertains to
Saying the grill is closed is not the same as saying, I have a beef with a neighbor, I want him to keep his dogs chained up.
No, it
So
was
that's
brought
that's
up
what
at
we're
the
gonna be.
board
Just
meeting.
know the Facebook page for the Sugar Valley will be posted to keep in the positive light. That's the purpose of that page. That will be how we continue to operate that page.
Okay, so
Can I get a
you
meeting
guys
or a
have
motion to
anything
adjourn the
say
meeting?
about
I make a motion to
anybody
adjourn.
who's an
All in favor?
employee?
Aye.
Meeting adjourned.
No.